Hello and welcome to this edition of Ask the Expert. Today I'm with Zach, golf expert at the Banyan Golf Course. Zach, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Okay, so I've always wanted to get into golfing. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of jealous when the guys all go out and I get stuck at home because I'm a woman, don't know how to golf. So how do I learn?
Well, first I suggest you definitely start with lessons.
Okay.
I think, you know, if you just start trying to learn on your own, then you develop bad habits and things like that. So I would definitely suggest starting with lessons.
How long are the lessons usually?
Lessons are usually 30 minutes. You can do an hour also, but I would suggest as a beginner just starting with 30 minutes. That way you don't burn yourself out, I guess. Yeah.
How long do lessons usually last before I'll be able to go out and hit the course?
You know, it depends on the instructor and how he thinks you're doing. I mean, we do a series of 5 here for $100, or you can do one lesson for $25.
Oh, that's really cheap.
So if you want to do a series of 5, then maybe you could do like maybe the first 3 lessons, and then maybe he'll take you out on the course a little bit on the 4th lesson, and the 5th lesson if he wants to go back to the range or go back to the course.
Okay.
Either way.
Nice. Are they individual? Are they group?
We do individual and group lessons. So
I can bring the girls out and we can all go and then show our husbands up the next time we hit the course? Nice. So, okay, after the lessons, do I need to bring anything to the lessons?
To the lesson, we have rental clubs we can supply for the lesson. As far as coming out to the range, like if you want to hit balls by yourself after the lesson, we do rental sets for $2 for a half set of clubs.
Okay.
And if you want to come out on the course after you do 4 or 5 lessons, then you can do regular rentals for $9 or premium rentals for $25.
Awesome.
But as a beginner, $9 is
okay. So
plenty.
honestly, I know nothing about like clubs. How do I know what clubs to use? For me, this is kind of like a stick with a
with a block on the end, right?
Yeah.
All right. So the putter is used only on the green. So with the putter, the object is to roll the ball. So once you get on the green, you're going to use the putter to try to finally put the ball in the cup.
What's the green?
The green? The green is the...
Don't laugh at me, I don't know.
The green is the area where the cup is. So this is our practice green here in the pro shop. Yeah, so it's the area you don't drive the cart too close to or on. And it's the area where the cup is. So the putter is, I guess, the shortest club in the bag, you could say. It's only used for rolling the ball on the green.
Okay.
And then you start working your way up to the wedges. Wedges are used for a small chip shot around the green, where you're only going to fly the ball a short distance and then roll it to the hole.
Is a chip shot, it basically goes up in the air and then just drops down?
The chip shot is going to be close to the green. Maybe, you know, from me to the wall from the green. Something like that, yeah. And then you're going to go to... you're going to go up the sets. You have your pitching wedge and you have your 9, 8, 7, 6. So the 6 iron, let's say, is going to be a little less lofted. So it's going to be, the loft's going to be a little more upright and it's going to be a little longer
that like
club. I can show you right here.
Sorry, I'm trying to think of the word for it. The angle?
Right, so here we have a pitching wedge. So a pitching wedge is going to be like this when it sits on the ground.
Okay.
A 6 iron is going to be more like that.
Okay.
So the ball is going to go a little further and a little lower. And then it's also going to be longer to help you hit the ball a little further with that club. So a general rule of thumb is a pitching wedge, you might hit a certain distance, and the 9 iron you might hit 10 yards further, and the 8 iron 10 yards further than 9
Okay,
irons.
so the higher the number, the further it should go?
Yes, should go, yes. And then after the irons, you have woods, which are now called metals sometimes. So we have our, you know, 5 wood or 3 wood, just for something you're looking for a long shot, maybe not to hit the green, maybe just to advance the ball a little further on a long hole. And the driver, of course, for the first shot of the hole off the tee box.
That's what I was going to ask.
The one that everybody likes to hit as hard as they can. Yeah.
Cool. So you guys have all like the clubs and everything. So other than clubs, what do I need?
Other than clubs, and we do have dress code. So
you can't wear wedges to the golf course?
You can't wear high heels to the golf course, unfortunately.
Do you have people wear like boots and other things?
We do. We have people come out, they wear cowboy boots and military boots and all that type of stuff.
So you're not going to the rodeo, you're going golfing.
Right.
You dress accordingly.
Right.
All right, so...
Something like this.
Cool. So these are bags, obviously, for the club.
Yeah, you get the golf bag. Again, as a beginner, you probably just want to rent starting out. You rent the clubs. The $9 club is not going to break the bank. It's only, I believe it's only $6 if you rent for 9 holes. So,
okay. All right, so
that's a good way to go.
This stuff's really sparkly, so it caught my eye. What is this?
This is a ball marker. So when you're on the green and you're using the putter, you're only rolling the ball. So if somebody else's ball is in your way, they can put a mark behind their ball and pick up their ball.
Do you have people cheat, like where the ball is, and they're just like, oh, this is where my ball was?
Well, we hope not. We hope not. But I'm sure we do.
Overly competitive people.
Yes, yeah, but no, golf is an honest sport.
Okay, good to know. So that's a ball marker. Cool.
Got the ball markers. We got repair tools, so when your ball hits the green, if it leaves a mark in the green, you can use the repair tool to fix your mark. That way the putting surface is flat again.
Oh, neat.
So that's all about etiquette. You should fix the mark for the next person.
Yeah. Well, I noticed I went out golfing once before, and there was like the sand pit, and there was this rake thingy.
Right.
I was like, what do you use that for?
Yes.
My husband's like, you need to fix the sand.
Yeah, so when you go in the sand bunker, you got a rake. That way somebody's not in your footprint when they go in there.
Nice at golfing.
Well, thank you. So
clothes, the best part ever.
Yeah. Well, so our dress code, we ask you to wear a collared shirt if possible.
Okay.
No boots, like we said. No cowboy boots. No military boots.
No cowboy hats.
Right. We for ladies, no tank tops. No short shorts, things like that. Okay. So really basic stuff that most people.
Keep it classy.
Yeah, and for men, no tank tops also. I mean, you can't wear. I know if you're in the military, you're not supposed to wear them anyway, but not supposed to wear those out here.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Collared shirt. What about for pants?
For pants, men can wear shorts or slacks or something like that. I mean, sometimes on a cold day, you don't want to wear shorts, obviously. Most guys like to wear shorts, though, especially if they're walking the course instead of riding a cart.
Okay, cool. Now, what else do I need? So we have the clubs, we have the little marker thingy.
Right. So if you come out and you rent clubs, obviously you have the clubs taken care of, but you're going to need golf balls. We have cheaper golf balls where you can get a sleeve of 3 golf balls for $4.25, or you can get a dozen 12 golf balls for $15.40.
So probably get the bigger so you don't lose them.
I mean, out here there's not a lot of place to lose your balls. You can probably, you know, even as a brand new beginner, you can probably play a whole round of golf with 2 sleeves. So balls aren't that big, but yeah, buy the dozen, stick them in your bag, and next time you come out. Also tees, of course, to tee up the ball in the first hole. You know about that, right?
No, but it's good to know.
Of course, on the first hole, you tee up the ball because the driver is bigger, so you can't hit that club off the ground.
Okay.
So you have the ball teed up to hit it.
Okay.
The ball markers, like you said, the repair tool. So when you come, you know, maybe your first time, you're looking to spend something like maybe $30 to get a dozen balls, some tees, some.
That's pretty cheap.
Ball marker, a glove. You want a glove so you don't lose the club when you're trying to
what
swing.
hand do I put the glove on? If I'm a right-handy.
Okay, so if you're a right-handed player, you're standing on this side of the ball and hitting this way, you want to put the glove on the left hand.
Okay. Why?
Well, another way to think of it is it's the top hand on the club.
Oh, okay.
So if you're playing golf, if you're a right-hander, your left hand's on top and your right hand's on the bottom, so it's the top hand on the club.
Okay.
And a lefty, it's opposite, so it's, yeah.
Interesting. So anything else I need, or be good to go?
Let's see, we got tees, ball marker, repair tool, golf balls, glove, proper dress code.
How about shoes?
For shoes, maybe as a beginner, you just want to wear tennis shoes, you know, like a Nike or New Balance or something.
Oh, so you can actually wear tennis shoes?
You can wear tennis shoes, yeah. We ask, you know, nothing, even hiking boots, we don't want hiking boots. You know, it tears up the green where you're trying to roll the ball.
Yeah.
So, basically tennis shoes is really the only thing.
So like the flat bottom?
Yeah, flat bottom shoes, golf shoes, tennis shoes, that's about it.
Well, great. So in case I forget any of this, because I'm sure I will, where do I go to get more information?
You can just come here to the pro shop and the girls can give you all the information also.
Okay. Well, thank you, Zach. And for all your beginners out here, head over to the pro shop at the Banyan Golf Course to get more information and to learn and go beat your husbands at golf. I'll see you next time.